At the end of the day, I think that it can be boiled down to go the extra mile, make the extra effort. If you think about something that could possibly help that individual to say yes, to show up, to accept the invite, to whatever it may be, do that thing. Because at the end of the day, the only thing preventing you from doing it is either deciding just not to do it because we don't want to, and laziness. And I just want to challenge you to, when you have those ideas, like, wow, that could actually help this person to say yes. Wow, that is a pretty good idea. Do it. We need to make it as easy as possible for individuals to say yes to what we are asking them to do. What up, world? And welcome back to another episode of the Seeds of Success podcast. It's your host, Colin Walters, and I want to touch on something quickly today that revolves around making it easy for your customer to say yes. And this can mean different things to different people, right? Your customer may be an actual individual who is purchasing a product or service that you offer. Your customer may be a friend that you're trying to get together with. It may be your kid or a player or an athlete that you're working with or whatever it is. But the point that I want to make here today is to provide you with some tips and strategies in order to increase the likelihood that individual will say yes to whatever you're offering and either show up and attend that meeting or purchase your product or service or whatever it may be. At the end of the day, increase the likelihood of your chances for success. And so a couple things that I typically do that come to mind here. Let me give you an example. So you're asking, say you're in a sales role and you are asking a customer or a prospective client for time for a meeting. You're trying to get a meeting is the end goal. And you are asking them, what's your availability, right? Making it easy for your customer to say yes to that meeting in this situation would mean you ask, what's your availability for a call? And then you provide your availability in bullet point format. And this is something that is it's easy to read and it's easy to digest what's going on in the email. And you are making it easy saying, hey, here's my availability. What works for you? I have Monday, and then in parentheses, I literally do, in parentheses, say it's the Monday, the 12th of December. You do 12/12 at, and then you provide, a couple different time slots that work for you. And then next bullet point, Tuesday. And specifically, I do twos as in TUES. I don't spell out the whole words. I try to be as compact and simple in emails as possible. The least amount of characters, the better. So I do twos, TUES, parentheses, 12/13, right? The next date, making it super crystal clear. That's what you're talking about, is that Tuesday, the 13th, making sure that communication is as clear as it can be. Then again, providing 3-4 time slots that work for you. Wednesday, right? WED, parentheses, 12/14 at XXX, your time slots. To take it one step further, what you want to do is put it in their time zone, right? So, for example, I work in Pacific Standard Time, standing in Oregon right now. And if I know that my customer or somebody that I'm communicating with is in Texas, I will do everything in Central Standard Time Zone, right? So everything is CST. Again, making it easy for them to understand your messages, making it as easy as possible for them to say yes is the goal here. So anything that you can think of, and you can be as creative as you want, right? These are little things that add up to increasing your odds to getting that individual or that client or whoever that you're working with to say yes. So that's the whole point of it. Another example that comes to mind, say you have a website, right? And you're offering a service, a product, whatever it may be, subscription. You need to have a buy now or a subscribe now button, a call to action, right? Making it at the very top crystal clear what you do, who you help, and how you help them. And then a very clear ask. a very clear action item that somebody can either click or somebody can input information that then gives you a lead, right? Making it easy for them to say yes to that offer. And then you get what you are asking for, which is, in that case, contact information to then reach out to them, to then schedule a meeting or whatever it may be, right? So that's essentially what I was wanting to cover in today's episode. Is just as I was going through my day, this is just something that was top of mind. I was literally just doing this, and it's something that I think about all the time, is in those emails, just in a text message, in a phone call, right? Making it as easy for that individual to say yes to showing up to the meeting, provide the times for them, right? Somebody says, yeah, perfect, call me at this time, right? I say, excellent, I will call you at that time. Here's the phone number I'm going to be calling you from. And what I will do is send you a calendar invite to use as a placeholder in our calendars so that time is blocked for both of us. And then I will immediately send a calendar invite that blocks their calendar, right? So then it is that much easier for them not to get double booked, not to forget about it, not to forget that I was about to call them, right? Again, making it easy for them to say yes and actually show up to that meeting and actually show up to that engagement, whatever it may be. So take that as you wish. The concept here is to continuously think about, how can I make it easier for that person to say yes, right? If you want them to watch something, or you want them to listen to something or read something that you wrote, maybe it's a blog post, maybe it's a podcast episode that you did, maybe it's a YouTube video that you created, maybe it is somebody that you follow that you just wanted to share some form of value-driven content with them, send them the direct link, right? Don't just ask, hey, send a vague text like, hey, check out that episode with XYZ when you get a chance, or listen to that episode whenever you have a minute. Send them the direct link and then ask, right? Again, making it as easy as possible in this inundated world with technology, information, data, whatever it may be. We need to make it as easy as possible for individuals to say yes to what we are asking them to do, right? Go the extra mile, make the extra effort, because I can tell you right now, it will 100% give you the best chance for success and increase your odds of that individual, client, customer, whoever it may be, to actually deliver on what you're asking for. So at the end of the day, I think that it can be boiled down to go the extra mile, make the extra effort. If you think about something that could possibly help that individual to say yes, to show up, to accept the invite, to whatever it may be, do that thing. Because at the end of the day, the only thing preventing you from doing it is either deciding just not to do it because we don't want to, and laziness. And I just want to challenge you to, when you have those ideas, like, wow, that could actually help this person to say yes. Wow, that is a pretty good idea. Do it. I hope that helps. And if it did, please go ahead and feel free to leave a 5-star rating. It's been awesome to see the feedback that we've been getting. And so I'm going to continue to keep bringing content and, helping serve the greater community here, whether that be in personal development, professional development, sales, business, entrepreneurship, endurance, fitness, everything that I am super passionate about, you will hear a little bit of. So I hope that helps somebody here today. Hope you're having a great day, and stay tuned for the next episode.